And now it is time for some Covenant 25. We are on a win streak of 5 with all random clans Covenant 25 runs. So let's keep this win streak alive. Wow, these are some great starting cards. Sepseraph, we are Umbra, Stygian, and we start with 2 Perils of Production, Avoid Binding and Flash Freeze. The hardest Seraph? Probably Consume. It's the hardest to play around. +3 magic power versus friendly units gain +3 health. I don't think the hammer chest plates are gonna be very impactful. But yeah, it depends a lot. Consume Seraph has the most difficult effect, but Sap Seraph has very annoying waves, because there are these multi-strike Shadewing guys, which can be very difficult to deal with if you don't have targeted removals against them. But honestly, I think the Seraphs are quite balanced. It depends a lot on your deck, which one is worse for you. Let's take the Temporary Talisman. I think we can use the spell power more than the health. Let's take Trample Penumbra. And I think we are going to try and build a Ember Drain deck with these starting cards. Mark of Invasion should be not a big deal for us, especially with Trample Penumbra, but this floor got reduced in capacity, which is a bit annoying. I would love to play that Morsel Jeweler to assist Penumbra, but sadly I can't. Ugh. No perils in this hand. We do have perils now, but yeah, setting up on this reduced capacity floor was a bad idea. Let's try that again. Maybe it is best to set up on the top, despite these guys being there, and despite our Penumbra getting dazed, because that would allow us to deal with these guys when they are at 1 attack instead of 3 or 5. Lifesteal is very good. Maybe I can even skip the Void Binding this turn and play some spells, actually. Killing 1 is enough. Now Penumbra will heal to full after combat. We also want to kill this Collector and get a Morsel. Not that useful, but still. That's a nice Morsel. Doesn't really matter which of these guys we remove. Let's remove these guys though. Let's start getting that rage up. And we can remove the final one of these clergymen with the 20 watts. I am Ember Drained now. How much health does Penumbra currently have? 21. So we can hit this guy 4 times, which will be enough to get the kill. Okay. Yeah, that was worked out much better that way. Let's take another Perils of Production. Offering token seems okay. Means we can take offering cards a lot easier. A lot more easily. Maybe permafrosting one of these Perils of Production is actually quite good. Let's also cost reduce these flash freezes for now. I will even give it a damage upgrade. I don't think I want a permafrost, to be entirely honest. And let's upgrade the other flash freeze as well. Consume on one of these frozen lances and then remove a shade splitter. Yeah, I was really hoping for one of these two, but the cost reductions are still useful. Unit draft, maybe not that important, but I should be okay here. I think we have to set up on the top, otherwise it's gonna be too difficult to deal with this guy. This guy is more damage than the Thorn guy. Rubble Morsel, not what I was hoping for, but it might help next turn. It doesn't. Frozen Land to kill the frontliner. Let's Shade Splitter, Magma Morsel, not ideal. Let's play this one here, so we can deal a little bit of extra damage. There's our Void Binding. Let's remove this guy, so we don't have to deal with the spikes. And we will be completely Ember Drained next turn. And that's fine. Do have Perils of Production after all. I do want this guy gone. This is 8 damage. 10 damage from the enemies. Maybe I can remove this front line. It's not quite enough yet, but now it is. And now it is a lot of overkill. I don't think I need a 4th Perils of Production. Let's take a Space Prism here. I will take a Gripbiller. It's a decent damage spell. Do I want any of these units? I mean, Guard of the Unnamed in front of Penumbra would actually be kind of decent. Okay. It does need a Space Prism first though, so that's a little bit of an issue. Holdover. That goes on Void Binding. Cost reduction. I don't know. Do I want a cost reduction? Cost reduction, spell power on a Frozen Lands. Okay, I can see that. Not this Frozen Lands, this one. And then we dupe the Void Binding 5 times and No? Oh, okay. Trap shoot? Hmm. Don't think that's necessary. Cave in? Why cave in? Yeah, it would also help with putting the Penumbra behind the Stygian unit, the guard. Double explosive does have haste, so I don't really want to set up on the middle floor. And the top floor would mean our Penumbra would take 25 damage right away. Well, we could make it... Let's look at the Morsel first. We could make it 10 damage. Yeah, this is a bit annoying. I guess we have to set up on the top. It's the only thing that makes sense here. I will keep the shark in the deck. There is still a chance we draw into it again. Some health for Penumbra is very much appreciated. That's a bit overkill, but I think we have to. These guys are a bit too dangerous otherwise. These guys are only 1 damage each, so I think I can let them live for now. We do need at least 1 hit against the Forged Disciple, so Penumbra can one-shot them. And there's our Void Binding, so now we will generate a huge amount of damage shields, which will help a lot. Oh, even more damage shields. Yeah, let's start the Ember Drain train. Yep, I'm on a 5 win streak, Pingwings. Also, welcome to the stream. Ugh. This bomb is nasty. Please no more bombs. Ah, Cripple, very nice, right? Just at the right time. I also need to remove some damage here against our Penumbra, otherwise we can't keep him alive. We will have some time to stack up the damage shields now. Removing this back guy actually means we get to keep 1 more damage shield. We get to keep at least 1 damage shield here instead of 0. I don't need that much damage shield. That's actually better used on the boss. Almost. Almost. Whew, I was quite scared, but that last 4 damage made a difference. Whew. Hi Lolexex, welcome to the stream. I'm glad you decided to check it out. These cards don't really work that well with Ember Drain. Forever Consumed with Perils of Production can still be quite okay. Yeah, let's take this. Don't want any of those. And if I don't go capacity, the shark is basically useless, but you know what? The shark can be useless. I'm okay with that. And let's go to the left. I do want the relics and the removal. On second thought, maybe the Duke was better. Light's Gift, okay. I will take a Light's Gift. That allows me to stack up the damage shields a lot more reliably. Let's remove these train stewards for now. And then we upgrade Umbra. Yeah, Shark is not needed anymore. I will remove him later. Currently the train stewards are still a bit worse. Yeah, Light's Gift is actually very good. Unless the top floor gets capacity reduced. I guess we set up on the bottom floor then. Because we need to kill these absolvers. That removed some damage against our Penumbra. Crypt Builder. The Collector is dazed. So with an offensive morsel, it just doesn't work out that well. But this is very much needed. I might draw into a Perils of Production next turn. And if I do, I can kill this Collector. And I guess that's the best way to kill him. Maybe the Frozen Lance is better. Definitely avoid binding the Penumbra. This gives us the kill on this whole floor. Definitely wanna kill this guy off. It's a bit too much damage otherwise. Not the morsel I wanted. Not quite enough just yet, but it will be. There we go. This guy's in the back with 1 damage and multi-strike 2. Oh, nice. That's very useful. Amber Cache, do I want one? It might be useful. I think it's okay. It's not a big deal even if it isn't very useful. Guardian's Amulet, do I want that? Probably not. It's a bit too hard to make use of. More relics, more spell upgrades. Count me in. Can't do Volatile Gorge, obviously. Health Banners is okay. We do sometimes play 2 units in a turn. Consume removal? Not really. I could cost reduce the Crypt Builder just so I can play it with... Perils of Production. And then reroll for Holdover double stack. Holdover? Okay. That means we get Holdover on the Perils now. Sure. And might as well cost reduce another card. Let's take a Shade Splitter this time. And now we are better off in terms of Ember with the Holdover Perils of Production that gives us 2 Ember every turn. Sweep Guide's not a problem. I gave this guy rage for no good reason. Crypt Builder's already gone, huh? Let's drop the Shade Splitter. Without multi-strike, this is much less threatening, cause we can actually stack up these damage shields now. This bottom floor does need some help, otherwise we won't be able to deal with them. By now we should grow powerful enough to deal with a floor like that. Yeah, with the Light's Gift, this became pretty much trivial now, because we have so many damage shields on our Penumbra. Second Void Binding, sure. Unnamed Tome, I will take that. Because we are gonna have trouble with Scorchers. Speaking of Scorchers, here is Scorchfell. I do want another Void Binding, but I think another Perils of Production is more important because of the Scorch guys. Nope, not interested in these things. With double Perils of Production, I don't fear Scorchfell. Should be able to win this easily. Size reduction on the top floor again. Okay. I see how it is. That means we have to set up on the bottom. No big deal. It's gonna be a lot harder to keep a healthy amount of damage shields this time around. We will take the damage from the penance here because we didn't draw into a peril yet. Okay, here we go. I guess this is the wave where we unnamed home because we don't have a way to deal with that guy. Do want to play out this penance. That's not gonna do enough. 30 damage from the pyre. I mean, the frozen lands here is still pretty good. We do need the damage. We need every damage shield we can get. That's a lot of Ember. Could save some damage here by killing these guys. But I think I want to instead save a damage shield, a single damage shield. How many damage shields do we need against Fel? Fel hits for 20, I think. 2 hits a turn. So we need 7 hits to kill Fel. 7 hits. 2 we get from our health. And then we need another 10 damage. Yeah, okay. We need to remove as many of these guys as possible because we need all the damage shields we can get. We can get there, even though we are a bit short. We do have Frostbite on Fel as well. And it's not like we can't use the Ember Drain engine on other units. Yeah. Then again, the Train Stewer probably could have done the same thing. Furnace Tap, easiest pick of my life, basically. We need capacity because we do wanna be able to use the final monstrous Penumbra. Now, consume removal is actually a decent pickup. We do have 2 holdover perils. I don't need to cost reduce that. I could still fish for holdover. I was thinking more along the lines of double stack, but why not holdover? And then we need to hard remove everything that's bad. Mostly these frozen lances. Whole hand holdover. But we need to draw into the perils of productions early enough to actually be able to make use of the holdover tap. These are the wrong perils of productions, by the way. And for that reason, I'm not gonna play them just yet. This is a pretty scary floor. We'll definitely play frozen lands. We'll have like 200 attack around that. So yeah, I guess we have to remove this conduit. We will let the Gilded Wing through, I guess, but We found the second void binding, so that helps a bit. Let's silence these guys. This guy still applies multi-strike, yeah. We will take 18 damage to this Gilded Ring. Could be worth, could be a lot worth. And these next two waves should be no problem for us to deal with. Well, now nothing should be a problem to deal with. Should have played these units first. Just because I could have done so for free, thanks to the banner. But doesn't really matter now. Nothing really matters anymore. We've won. Is that enough to win? Yeah, that's easily enough to win a single fight, a single turn. That doesn't work out. We can't afford to play more Furnace Taps. And we don't need more Furnace Taps, to be entirely honest. They don't really provide anything at this point. We want the removals. We need to draw into the things that are actually relevant, and these Frozen Lances are not. These Shade Splitters are not relevant. Oh hey, Winged Steel. These are much less interesting. Hey, double stack. It's about time I found one of these. No need for consume removal. We can play Crypt Builder sometimes at one cost. You know what? This forever consumed is actually now terrible. Let's pick up the Fire Remains anyways. We can't afford a removal, nope. Okay, so on we go. We set up on the top floor again. Start of the Unnamed can be anywhere. This one has Holdover, so I do want to play it right away. Boom. And let's remove you as well. Yeah, the Winged Steel is great. It's exactly what we were looking for. I mean, these guys will be dead, so they are not a big deal at all. I don't need the Unnamed Tome here. I will prevent the Slay effect from these guys. Should probably have played the Train Fjord instead, but just so my draw doesn't really matter either, so Poor Seraph trying to counter my rage with his Sap. And the next time the Seraph comes to the top floor, we will have the win. Oh, he doesn't. Okay, we have to wait for him here on the top floor, I guess. Let's see how much damage we can get out of this Penumbra. $526 times 9. That's about almost 5,000 damage. Not quite 5,000, but close. Penumbra going mad with power. Not the best score because we did so many top floor kills, but 6 win streak on Covenant 25, all random. I'm pretty happy with that. Enemies killed on the top floor, 90, previous best 82. Yeah, we did do a lot of top floor kills. Indeed. Most of our, yeah, basically all of our wins were top floor kills. I think for Fell we had Penumbra on the bottom. We had Penumbra on the bottom, but killed Fell on the top floor anyways. Okay, so that was very successful. We do have about half an hour left. So let's do a Hell Rush. Hellhound, Stygian. Hornbreak, Crypt Builder, Enflame. That's a pretty solid set of starting cards, and we are fighting Consume Seraph. Well, in Hell Rush, Consume is definitely the hardest Seraph, just because we do need to play carefully against him and make sure not to consume the wrong cards, and that takes a little bit more time than other Seraphs might take. Oh, there's our first opponent, Lord Hydras. Let's welcome him. It looks like this is gonna be a 1v1. Concussive Coals Advanced Prototype. I don't mind the Concussive Coals with Hellhound Champion. I was hoping for Reaper, but I guess in the absence of Reaper with an Enflame in the deck, I will take the Brawler. Enemy units enter with armor 10 should be okay. Can't really make use of the concussive coals here against these enemies, so I will set them on the top floor. Start getting some rage here. And I think I want the Train Steward in front to tank some damage for my champ. Let's Crypt Builder one of them. Hornbreak is very nice. helps us with not taking any damage to these guys. Enflame has the highest priority, that's for sure. This guy will move up. Not much we can do about that. Let's start working on these guys. Remove this one with a Crypt Builder and remove this one with a Train Steward. We are a little bit short in damage here, so we will take 2 hits, I think, from this guy. But that's fine. We'll take a Ritual of Battle, because we do have the Brawler. Offering Token, yeah, with 2 Crypt Builders in the deck, that's gotta be an Offering Token. And the Deranged Brute. Lord Hydra's performed a lot better on that combat than we did. But that's okay. The first combat doesn't really matter all that much. It's just 360 points. Let's go to the right. I do want to upgrade my Deranged Brute. Branded Warrior, maybe? Certainly an option. Probably none of these. Multi-strike? I'd rather have the Deranged Brute as my tank for now. That's still pretty powerful. We are not gonna put much rage on him though. It feels so wrong skipping that Frenzy Stone. Yeah, that's much better. I could even consider this one. Probably not. I think I want more health instead or something like that. Mark of Innovation, okay. We do have the Concussive Coals, that should make it a bit easier to deal with him. But the Conduit Infiltrator is a bit annoying. I would like to stack Rage immediately, but I think that Infiltrator needs to go, otherwise we will guaranteed take damage right away. Because we would overstack the top floor with enemies, and that means they will go to the Pyre Room immediately, without stopping on the top floor. Not the same problem this time around, so I don't need to kill the haste guy. I'd rather kill the Collector here and get some rage. And now we kill the highest damage units. Leaving the Conduit Infiltrator alive gives me more score, because the boss will hit the top floor immediately. And there we are, we managed to catch up and even take the lead. Currently we don't have any room on the top floor, so I would like other sources of armor than a Welder Helper. Let's skip this for now. Ice Tornado, Titan's Tooth, Energy Siphon. Energy Siphon is pretty potent with Crypt Builder. And we do have 2 of those. I will take one, yeah. Hi Alex, welcome to the stream. Don't really want to dupe anything right now. Well, duping the Enflame wouldn't be terrible, but... Let's go to the left. I'll definitely upgrade my deranged brute here in some way. A branded warrior. It's gonna be tough fitting us on the top floor as well, but I do wanna try if I get a chance to. That's a bit too much size. Let's go with this. Branded warrior can be on their own floor like that for a while. Petty theft can be a lot of gold if we get it this early. Yep, hidden passage, or I will probably even take the days one. But hidden passage would definitely be great. Branded warrior can work on these guys on the bottom floor for a while. Actually, why not set up on the bottom floor entirely? Now I don't have the deranged brew, but maybe that's fine. Maybe that's even preferable. Because now we build up rage on our champion. I do want the gold. These don't really matter. This is pretty good. The bomb got dazed, so let's remove this guy and the bomb as well, just because it wouldn't die to the attacks otherwise. I think we do want some armor on this unit. There's the final wave. We already have the kill. Still like something... Nope. I was hoping there was like a bomb around to slay. A bomb that got dazed and stayed. Ice Empire, harness the Titan. This is not really what we're looking for. Ice Empire could be okay, especially with the energy siphon, but I think it's a bit... It takes us in the wrong direction, basically. Whoa! This guy already died? Ouch! That's rough. Well, that wasn't a very long hell rush. Let's do another one. Purifying Clans, Hidden Passage, Wicker Blaze. Remnant is our main clan and Hellhound our secondary. We will be fighting Consume Seraph. We have Double Explosive Daedalus and Armor Fell. Hellhound banner is available, Remnant banner here, another Hellhound, another Hellhound there. Yeah, Burnout Rector is definitely a possibility. I mean, if I see it, I will obviously take it with the 2 Purifying Cleanses and the Wicker Blaze. Let's actually look at the champion first here. Yeah, we do get the Burnout, Rector, Guild Marker, but the Imsicle. Can't turn down an Imsicle in Remnant. Mark of Invasion, okay. Let's do it that way. So we can get at least some kills here. You know what? This guy doesn't matter. Let's move him out of the way. Can just go to the pyre floor, I don't care. This guy does matter. Let's increase the burnout time and let's add a fledgling imp to our lineup here, as well as a drag. Drag can kill the disciple foot soldier. Took another 2 damage here, but that's okay. We might... Well, our champion is gonna be more than enough to deal with the bot, so... Whiplash, Dripfall, Hello Drippings. We already have 2 Purifying Cleanses. Maybe I don't need those. Let's skip. Welder Helper, Hidden Passage, Hornbreak. I would like a Hornbreak. Is Welder Helper something I'd like? Probably not. I will generate enough imps with the Impsicle. So... Spell upgrades is okay. Could see me putting a decent backliner behind the Fractor, but I kinda like the idea of just using the imps. Yeah, I can also overstack floors, obviously that works. Double stack, not really that great here. Let's upgrade the Homebreak to deal some more damage. Let's upgrade the Wicker Blaze to cost less, and then we reroll hoping for Holdover. We got Permafrost instead. It's not bad on the Wicker Blaze, but I would much prefer Holdover, to be honest. So I kinda wanna leave that slot empty. And let's remove Train Steward. We will need the torches against Daedalus because it's double bombs. Passage could work. I don't think it's necessary. We want to set up on the bottom floor mostly because we can with our powerful champion and we want to score. Let's remove one of these guys. Drag goes behind the champ. I guess Fire Jumper goes behind the champ as well, so we can kill this floor. Let's remove this guy. The Train Steward here, and then block one of the hits with the Fire Jumper. Let's keep our champion healthy. We do have a consume. The torch. Let's replace it with a better imp next turn. Well, helpful. Okay. Guess that's a better imp. Draft. Whiplash. Gripfall. Let's take a draft. And let's take a Fletchling Imp. It's the best imp, in my opinion. Paraffin Thug. I mean, if we want something to go behind Rectal Flicker, it would be a Paraffin Thug. But I kind of like the idea of just having imps on the bottom floor. Should work out for the most part. Champion kills the frontliner, imps kill the backliner. Basically is our strategy for now. I wouldn't mind reforming that wicked blaze. Duping that wicked blaze, I mean. Unit upgrades on the draft are also pretty solid. Let's go for that right now. Let's look at the shop first. Quick, Wickstone, Heartstone. Maybe we'll find some rare draft pick, huh? Umbra. Ferment Tap. It's very good with this champion. Now we just need to remove debuffs or remove burnout. Quick is nice on draft. Wickstone would also be decent. It's basically a reform. Let's purge another train steward. Constructed explosives. Explode twice. Okay. Flicker. And I guess Welder Helper can tank all these hits. Let's remove one of these guys, add some burnout. Yeah, that's about it. This should give us enough damage, but it will mean we won't be able to play any units for a while. Good thing these cards cost 0, so I can still increase the burnout. Let's tank the damage. Let's remove the haste guy. I should have removed one of the others. They deal less damage, so... This imp is very nice. Yeah. And we should have the kill here. And we do. Bounty Stalker. Can we make that work? I guess we can. None of these. Bounty Stalker. Let's get raw. Spell upgrades versus free relic. I guess the free removals are also kind of good. But so is the gold, to be entirely honest. Basically it's a free relic versus free removals, and the gold outweighs the... What? Guys, please! Let me enjoy my runs. Well, that wasn't great. We wasted our time in two 1v1 hell rushes that ended with our opponent dying to Daedalus. You know what? Let's do a third and final one. Packed Morsel, Stripfall, Emberforge. A custom challenge? I could do that. Custom Hell Rush, maybe. It's against Golem again. Let's hope he does a little bit better that time. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea, Night Priest. I should consider that for future streams. Packed Morsel, Stripfall, Emberforge. Umbra, Remnant. Double pack morsels in our starting deck. That's quite interesting. Very powerful. Ah, another one. Another guy joined. CC 1455. Mask of Penumbra seems very good here. And I think I do want Gorge with double packed morsels, but Gorge is just so bad for score. Let's take Architect. If I find let's look at the morsel. Let's look at the draw. Okay, that's good enough. It's actually not quite good enough that way. I do want the Penumbra to stay healthy, so we'll do it that way. The Gorge, I mean, if I find Tap again, then Gorge is still, then Architect is still just as good for score. Let's remove the two backliners by using the Magma Morsels, and then Umbra Morsels can block 2 hits, so it's worth 6. Also, let's Tripfall one of you. Is that necessary? It does prevent 3 damage, and he will only deal 1 next turn. And yeah, these don't do much. Pack Morsels, Emberforge can go on the bottom. Lifesteal is nice, that means I don't have to block much damage here at all. And we get to kill 4 of these guys, which is pretty solid. Let's use these. Okay, life damage shield, that's very nice. I could Gripfall one of these, but he would break my damage shield if I do that. Let's not. I know time is running low, but we are almost strong enough to win anyways. We should be able to win here. Yep. Mind Collapse, Immortal Trade, Space Prism. It's Immortal Trade. It helps us kill bosses. Molded to reform morsels, for example. And also just very flexible card. I do want the Umbra banner. I do want a Crucible one. And let's upgrade it. Large stone is fine. Other than that, probably nothing I really want here. Let's remove a steward. We don't have that much capacity with the Dregs and the Ember Forge. The CC guy died in the second combat. Not very lucky for him. This is a bit annoying. I will take a lot of damage on my Crucible Warden this first turn, and I can't put that many damage shields onto him. Let's play the Ember Forge. That's not a great morsel. I need to block the damage here on the bottom anyways, so might as well do it with a morsel. Hacked morsels, oh that's nice. Helps us deal with these guys. If I dripfall this guy, we should be able to deal here with these here on the top very easily. I can use a drag to kill him. Yep, that worked out. And now we can bring back the Morsel Miner to help our Crucible Warden survive. I will also give him lifesteal so he can heal up while he's in the damage shield. And we win here on the bottom floor. And Tambrasol, Grovel, Making of a Morsel. These are all quite good. I think I prefer Tambrasol just because we have no way of targeting backliners yet. None of these really. Graph wouldn't be terrible, but not really necessary either. I like me a Shadow Eater. It's also a great way of killing backliners. Unit upgrades. Could still use a decent unit upgrade on Mr. Warden here. Or maybe Miss Warden, who knows? Can't really tell. Let's also look at the unit first. Overgorger. Sure. It's a bit too many units, but Overgorger does like quick. Other than that, sure, that's worth it, I think. Bone Shine, Bone Rattler, I don't think we need either of these. Let's hope Column can beat Daedalus this time. Let's hope we can beat Daedalus. Wow, it's a bit of an awkward hand. I guess we set up these guys. Never mind. And yeah, no. Put that bomb elsewhere. I think he needs to heal up. That's actually quite helpful. I think we want damage shield on the Overgorger. Maybe I should have kept the damage shield mortal in the deck, but not quite sure. Lifesteal is nice. Let's feed that to the Overgorger. And rubble morsel here on the bottom. We can set up the middle floor with these expendable units. Let's look at the pack morsels. More damage shield on the bottom floor is nice. Overgotcha does need more attack, but it will get more attack anyways. Other than that, not much to be done here. Oh wait, I did have another room. Yeah, I do have room for another morsel on the bottom floor. Somehow I thought I didn't. But in fact I do. Let's take this lifesteal morsel again. We can tank some damage here with it. Let's lay. Double lifesteal, that should definitely help. Dealing some extra damage to Daedalus. Almost enough, that will be enough. And we feed our Overgotcha one final time. It didn't grow that big, but at least we didn't screw up the Daedalus fight too much with missing the Architect Order. Easy Shroud Spike. I don't need more units, I need more capacity. I will get more capacity with the Penumbra upgrade. More Ember? Yeah, more Ember might be the way to go here. It also makes our Shroud Spike more powerful, so that's one way to justify it. Card removals? I really want card removals. More so than artifacts right now. Today is not the day for Hell Rush. No competition around. I'm sorry, guys. So, that's gonna be all for today. I'm sorry I couldn't give you more exciting Hell Rushes, but there just wasn't a great competition. I hope you enjoyed the stream anyways. And thank you all very much for watching. It was a lot of fun and I am glad you are here with me. I will do a raid on a streamer I respect a lot, Rhapsody Plays, who's currently playing Pummel Party, which is a game I've never seen before. So let's look into that. Feel free to join if you want to watch that. Otherwise, good night.